So it's been a rainy day, just hanging out. We did laundry. I cleaned the van a little bit. Rachel's been working. What else did we do? Did the laundry, did the bedding, that was nice. Vacuumed. Grocery shopped. And now we're cooking soup. Rachel's Tuscany, a spicy. What is it? Just
we've never cooked the soup in the van.
Never cooked the soup in the van.
I've always thought it's too much work and too small a space, so we shall see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see if it turns out. Hopefully it does. So we got ourselves a bottle of wine. We have 2 steaks.
I thought I was going to make mashed potatoes and broccoli and everything with the steak.
That too. It's going to be a Thanksgiving dinner, but we're doing it in
Eating at
August.
7 p.m.
Better not be eating at 7 p.m. We are still at the place that gives us our groceries. We do exchange money for the groceries, but we're still hanging out there. We basically live here. They have a side end cap fridge full of those that are all marked today's date. And they said 37 cents off.
Is that the one you bought?
No, I bought the original one because I was like, I'm all about a deal, but you're gonna throw all these away because they should have them discounted to $2.50, 40 cents off, and you're gonna throw.
They should have them discounted to a quarter or something.
Well, hopefully they at least give them to a farmer or something. No, you know what they'll do? They'll toss them right in the garbage. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. Got a lot done in the sense of chores. Laundry's done, fresh sheets, that's huge, vacuumed, and 20 minutes later it looks like we've been shaving dogs in here. Because this guy just, I don't know, he's been shedding a ton. Shedding his big coat. He ate dinner, and that's that. Yeah, so we're gonna eat at some point. We're making ice. We have the wine bottle that is chilling. We were gonna do mojitos, but we decided no on that. Think so?
It might taste totally different too because we're using like different brands, like we've never had those tortellinis before.
Sure.
I don't know if the meat's gonna be like spicy or not spicy enough.
Yeah. Coming along. It's coming along. Yum. Looking good.
I haven't had wine in forever.
How long?
Since my apartment, maybe? No. I've had wine, I guess, just not in the vein.
Sure. Steak. What do you call this soup? Do you have a name for it?
It was like a sausage tortellini Italian something.
It's one of our favorites. Rachel's been making it for, what's it been now?
A year, maybe.
A year.
Tastes pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
The garlic knots are good.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Rachel and I got to New Hampshire earlier this morning, at Mount Washington. Beautiful. It sucks seeing the leaves are changing. I mean, obviously it's not peak, it won't be peak for a while, but this is just going to be, with polarized sunglasses, you can really see that some of the trees are starting to change, the reds and the orange. And we have to head back for weddings, so we're definitely gonna miss it. It's okay though. I think we're gonna go to the North Shore and that'll be fun. I think I'm gonna hike up Mount Washington tomorrow. There's like a 17 or an 18 mile hike. I don't know, I'll see how adventurous I'm feeling. I would love to do something like that. This is just beautiful though, super peaceful. I was supposed to hike up, drawing a blank, it starts with a K. Katadine maybe? I can't recall. It's the highest mountain in Maine, northern Maine. We drove almost there and saw a sign on the highway. It says no oversized vehicles, no pets. It'll be a big F for Nate, for not researching in advance. You kind of needed like a reservation, and that I was aware of, and I was like, oh, whatever, no big deal, you know, we'll figure it out. But then once we couldn't go into the park at all with Zeke, and our van is over by almost half a foot, I'm just like, it's not gonna work. So as much as I wanted to do that, we headed towards New Hampshire, arrived today. Should be sweet. We're gonna do a waterfall hike when Rachel gets off work, and then we saw this nice little brewery. We're gonna hit that up after we do a waterfall hike. I figured I'd get the beast out, and I saw there was a 3.5 mile hike from where we were at. You're not drinking that. I have water for you. So that's what we're doing. We're very grateful. It's amazing to get to do all this and just go to all these new places, and everywhere's just new. Everything's a new experience and new smells, new sights. I said it earlier, but it's tough that we're leaving right when like this area is going to get really good, like in the sense of colors and the foliage. But what do you do? Can't do it all. But Rachel has a doctor appointment on the 5th, so we got about a month, which is great. But it's, you know, it's one of those things. Do we hang out in this area for? Come on, buddy. Come on. Do we hang out in this area for 2-3 weeks? We're never gonna get there if we're smelling every 2 feet. Yeah, we got 3.5 miles, buddy. So anyways, it is what it is. You better not be pooping, man. He already just went. You can kind of tell he gets like a stance to him. Anyways, yeah, so we got about a month. We're gonna visit a friend. We met him in Daytona Beach when we stayed in the ocean there. We got a nice room, and we were in the hot tub, met him, and have kept in touch with him. So we're going to visit him in upstate New York, Vinny, and then do Niagara Falls, both on the United States side, and then also go over into Canada and do the Canada side, Canadian side. And then we talked about doing Cedar Point in Ohio, the theme park over there. I've wanted to do that for some time after I went skydiving with my buddy Corey. Shout out Corey Gundy. We were gonna do Cedar Point, and it, I guess for one reason or another, just never happened. It's conflicting schedules and stuff. But we are already over in that neck of the woods on our way out east, and now we'll be going back through. So I don't know, we'll see. If it lands on where it's a weekend and we can do that because of Rachel having to work Monday through Friday, we'll do that. And then we talked about possibly going towards Tennessee and I forget what else, maybe North Carolina. There's a couple parks down there, national parks, that we could check off. But if we spend the winter in Florida, it obviously only makes, but then again, it's a double-edged sword. We'll be back home for sure in the month of December for my nephew's birthday, and then Christmas and the holidays with family. And after that, we're hitting the road, but then it'll be cold to where we're not going to want to spend time in, like, say, Tennessee, and we'll just try and get further south. So I don't know, we'll see. Beautiful. Let's see if I can let the beast go and get a picture of him. Wow, this is gorgeous. Now just picture this and see those trees over there that are orange and red. Imagine that, this whole thing. Mind-blowing. That'd be just nuts.